AVG Draci Brno a Ostravští Arrows. Aut číslo 2.
Gracjan Kraszewski.
Yep. Okay, so what do I, as an academic, a historian, a writer, most especially a novelist, have in common with blue-collar work, post-industrial America? Well, not that much, besides what all of us share now living in this post-industrial society for decades. But I have a very, very strong family connection to the dictionary definition of blue-collar work. That's why this video is dedicated to the memory of my grandfather, John Bernard Kraszewski, a man of all the virtues, epic man, World War II veteran, and as a mailman, really embodied that kind of lifelong commitment to delivering no matter what. Delivering the mail uphill both ways in the snow, no matter what. And so I thought, what can I do as a baseball player and as a dunker to honor post-industrial America, blue-collar work, and really the kind of absolutely beautiful post-industrial aesthetic. If it's a silver lining, then let's celebrate that. The post-industrial aesthetic, I think anyways, is extraordinarily inspirational. So I decided to go to one of these ghost town, post-industrial, abandoned tennis court, basketball courts and do 3 things. Switch hit, throw a bullpen, and dunk. And I wanted to use for the bullpen and the hitting 16-ounce balls, which are, of course, a little bit more than 3 times the weight of a normal baseball. 16 ounce, 1 pound, a standard baseball is only 5 ounces. And so when you hit with these or throw with these and then use a normal baseball, I think the results are quite impressive. Here's a video of me hitting a baseball 400 feet off the tee. And same thing when you're actually, throwing the ball, whether it's a catcher with his pop time, an outfielder throwing from the outfield, a pitcher with velocity. I think using weighted balls, whether the pound or an 11 ounce, or I'm very fond of using an 8 ounce ball, a little bit heavier than the standard 5. I think the results are indeed quite impressive, quite beneficial. What I was saying earlier was this whole idea of the post-industrial landscape. Yeah, perhaps that's the silver lining. I want you to imagine, like, an abandoned factory, the rust, the kind of like forlorn romance of that. Imagine, Chernobyl, exclusion zone, the Azure swimming pool, drained and then rusted over, left to the elements in these beautiful kind of like aurora borealis colors. And just the whole general factory aesthetic is something that I wanted to get at with this training session. These 3 things in one, once more, hitting and throwing 1 pound, 16 ounce baseballs, dunking. And I want it to be kind of an interspersed experience, kind of a symphony, all 3 parts, but really one cohesive whole at the same time. So without further ado, EuroLeagues and Polish national team baseball player switch hits, dunks, and throws a bullpen in post-industrial America.